All right. Good morning, traders. This is Eugene here from Genius Traders. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another weekly Forex focused. Guys, I have a good one for you this week. We have Nasdaq, US Index, Euro USD, US 30, UK Oil, Tesla, as well as Microsoft. The Microsoft one, guys, is a very good one. Stick with me and I'll explain in a minute. Please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends, family, and everyone else. And let's get right into it. So, guys, the market has just been, wild, going crazy, going up and down, based on nothing, actually. I was very confused when it went up with the Fed meeting because Powell said nothing of any of significance for the market to actually start rallying like that. However, it has reached a resistance zone here at 11,600, and I believe that 11,689 or 690 is the strong resistance zone. As you can see here, over around here, this is where the market kept all the time. Got rejection. So now it's happening over to this side as well, and it's because also we have this trend line over here that actually shows us that the market has reached a resistance zone. So we did sell here last week. However, we got closed at the end. Sorry, at entry because the market wanted to retest again. Now the market has retested and is now falling again, and we could see the price reach 11,200. If this gets broken, then we'll see the market go even lower to 10,700. If that gets broken, then 10,400, and maybe eventually to the lower levels as I had suggested before. Or if this zone 11,200 gets, holds, because it was previously resistance, we will likely see the market continue going higher. And next on the list, we've got USD index. USD index, guys, simple this one. We are now at a strong support zone. If it gets broken below the the US stock market will go up, and the major pairs will go down. Will go up as well. Your Euro USD, your pound, and all of that, AUD as well, USD. So we want the zone to hold. We want 102, to hold so that we can see the crash happening on the US stock market, which is what makes sense. We are yet to see the ripple effect of the COVID-19. I was searching for properties over the weekend, and I could see that right now properties are getting cheaper, and there's just like an abundance of properties online that are being sold, buildings, everything. You know, you can literally invest in anything you can literally start, you know, buying up properties because they are getting very, very affordable at the moment because of the ripple effect of the COVID-19. Could not pay for things, could not pay the employees, could not keep up the bills. So it gets too much to a point where you're gonna need to let go of that property or of that car or of your house or anything like that. So it won't just go away. We will have to see the market crash before anything goes back to normal. Hence, I said this year, Nasdaq and US 30 or the US stock market will crash based on that. Big companies are firing people left, right, and center. And, there's just a lot going on that says that the market will likely crash. All right. But it's just a matter of time. The market makers, they know that we know this information, and they will just play around with us until they are ready to actually crash the market. And when it happens, a lot of people would have bled out. So just make sure that your risk management is tight so that you have enough money when that time comes. Next on the list is Euro USD. Euro USD, guys, as you can see, this trend line over here on the upper side of the trend, we got a rejection over here at 108,800, and I think the next, the Euro US dollar will likely crash for some time being. unless if it breaks above this trend line and the the bulls will resume, and that would mean that the USD index had also broken out of support, as I've shown you just now. The US 30 we also sold here. We sold here in the premium channel this morning, and I think the next support is around 33,600, but we would have likely reached our target of 33% by that time. The US 30 is in resistance. This was last year. I posted this last year. Is in resistance zone there by 34,500 and 35,000. This is 35,000 and 3,500. These are strong resistance zones, and if not broken up, bears will likely take over again. So if we get last year we did get to this 34,850. So, and what happened? We got a very nice crash. However, the market went up again. It's not done, but now it has reached this resistance zone, and we will probably likely see a breather before the market maybe goes up or continue to crash, as I hope or expect it to do. Right? The UK oil, we bought the US oil in a premium channel when it was like when it had bottomed, and right now we're in good profit, and I believe that oil will likely continue going higher, right? In the time being, so just make sure that you moved your stop loss into entry. Yeah, your stop loss at entry, and you just hold it, see what happens. But we have reached a resistance over here, and this would be your support. As you can see, last week we did reach resistance and broke out, then retested and continued going higher. However, even though we've reached resistance, the price doesn't scream bears or anything like that. It just says it wants to continue going up. So we'll see what happens here. But definitely, I'm bulls on oil for now. And we also bought Tesla around 108, 105, 108 zones here, as well as 111 and 113. And right now the price is at 122. So I believe that Tesla could likely go all the way to 170 zone, which is your supply zone over here. And if that's broken up, then we'll likely see Tesla go all the way to the upside. Same as Microsoft. So with Microsoft, guys, here's a backstory. Back in 2019, Microsoft invested in OpenAI. OpenAI created ChatGPT. People are loving it, loving the ChatGPT. Coders, I'm a data scientist myself, right? I know we use this on a daily basis to help us with, because, like, as a programmer, you always Googling, Stack Overflow and all of that stuff. And with ChatGPT, you don't have to do that again. It saves a lot of time when you're doing your projects. So, with that being said, ChatGPT has grown exponentially. Like it had what, over a million members in 4 days, and I don't know how many members it has right now. If you go on the site during certain times, you'd see that it's overloaded, and also you can't even log in with another account. So there's definitely enough users, and Microsoft has since invested extra 2 billion, quietly, according to close sources. So they're holding now 3 billion in Chat GPT because they believe in it, and they publicly say that they want to invest 10 billion in it. So we don't know if there's 7 billion left to invest, or they want to invest an extra 10 billion on top of the 3 billion that they had already invested. So what does this mean? This means that ChatGPT can be the biggest thing ever after Google, because it's almost the same thing. It's identical, right? So, however, with ChatGPT, you just say whatever that you want, and it will give you exactly what you asked for, not million searches or million, stuff that are related to whatever that you are searching for. If you need a code for anything, it can actually help you, give you an idea. If you're doing a project, anything, like it's super dope to know. Like, if you're a copywriter, if you're a rapper, whatever that you would do in life, if you use Chat GPT, it can actually improve your skills. So with that being said, I believe that ChatGPT is going to take over, and Microsoft has got the majority shares in it, which means their stock will likely pop. when when ChatGPT goes public, right? When people can invest in it. So if you want to become an early investor, this is one of the stocks that you need to look into it, which is your Microsoft stock. Obviously, there's other companies that bought it, that bought into OpenAI, but Microsoft is by far the majority shareholder. So, guys, with that being said, let's not miss out on this opportunity, and just make sure that you look at the proper or favorable prices to actually invest in ChatGPT through Microsoft. And that's it for this video, guys. Please share this video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy your day and the rest of your week.